Okay, welcome back to Duty's Daggers. Cut tests. We're doing it, and it's on the weekend, so we're not at my usual area. It's the weekend, and I'm cut testing the Lamia. SPK Lamia. I know most people say it's Lamia. I've always said Lamia, so I'm just going to keep saying it that way. It's probably wrong, but that's just what it's stuck in my head as. I'm excited to cut test. This is a version in LMAX. It's real nice and thin behind the edge. I think it was somewhere around 8 thousandths and about 100 thousandths blade stock. And look at this thing. Unbelievably slicey, dude. Yeah, there were a couple people saying, is that stepped milling going to cause friction? No. I mean, if it is, it's negligible. This thing is unbelievably slicey. I was blown away, actually. Double thickness cardboard. Yeah, like nothing. It's just, it's very thin geometry. I was going to say it's ground very thin, but it's not ground, it's milled. It's been milled very thin. Very, very cool. Let's try some utility cuts next. We have belly here to work with. Very versatile blade shape. Should be able to get up to the tip pretty easily if we want to do any of these types of utility cuts. And you got to raise your hand up to get to the tip, but once you're there, it works perfectly fine. Try it on the thick stuff. A little curvy action. Bam. Nice thin tip. Not thin enough to be fragile, but thin enough to do good utility cutting. Cecil rope. Oh yeah. Starting at the tip and rocking back along the belly. Pinching that material. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's popping through this stuff pretty easily. Very good. How about some rubber tubing? You can really tell thin geometry by cutting this stuff because the rubber likes to grab onto the sides of the bevels and kind of like hang up if it's a thicker geometry, but with something this thin, it just passes through much, much easier. Let's do some hard plastic tubing next, and also this stuff. I was amazed at how well it cut through this stuff. If you watch these cut tests, you know that this is pretty rare to have a knife cut through this stuff so easily. It's a really hard plastic, so, wedging something thick through it is pretty difficult, but, wedging something thin through it is much easier. Leather. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, freaking yeah. Nice. So far, very impressed, man. Very impressed. Very impressed. This knife is growing on me. A couple people could tell in my unboxing video that I wasn't like super stoked on it. And I liked it a lot. It was awesome. It still is awesome. But the more time I spend with it, the more I'm kind of seeing that there's more to it than just the knife. Like it's a really good cutter. It's ergonomically super comfortable. Edge killer rope. Will this kill the edge? Let us find out. paper out. Come on, LMAX. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a problem. Very nice. Let's do one more. See if one more will kill the edge. An even cleaner cut this time. Nope, just fine. Hell yeah. Even got a little bite left. And something that's so thin behind the edge like this, even if it gets kind of dull, it's so thin behind the edge that it's still going to cut pretty good. Amazingly. I was just amazed at how easily this thing cut cardboard, man. It was really cool. All in all, this is a winner. This is a freaking winner, you know. It's not going to beat the Rosie for me. But it's a damn good knife, you know. There's nothing like super special about the action. It's got a good reverse flick. It's pretty smooth. But there's nothing like insane about it. However, the design is very good. And it's a really good cutter. So, yeah, there you go. Getting a feel for the ergos here, you know, gripping the knife real hard, pushing through wood is a good way to tell. And yeah, 0 hot spots. Just really, really comfortable. That's it. The Lamia. We're still cutting paper, baby. Let's give it a quick little strap just to see. The other thing is I don't like the finish on this handle. It's some kind of blasted finish, and it picks up scratches insanely easy. Now, I'm fine with scratches, but it's just kind of annoying when it, like, goes out of its way to pick up scratches, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with normal wear and tear, but this is just on another level. I mean, I ran my ring across the handle, reaching into my pocket, and it just left a huge, super visible scratch all the way down the handle. So I don't really like this finish. I wish it was just plain raw titanium, because that does not scratch as easily at all. I was thinking about maybe sending it into Way of Knife or something like that, and seeing if they can get it down to raw tie. I don't know much about blasted finishes. I don't even know if that's possible. But I think that would make me like the knife even more if it was just plain raw tie. So that's my only nitpick. And of course there's other versions of the knife that are raw. It's just this one. That's it. As far as cutting performance, passed with flying colors, I would say. Edge retention for this LMAX, very, very good. Passed. Flying colors. Ergos, passed with flying colors. It did very well. So there you go. There's the Lamia. Thanks for watching. Please like the video before you head out. That helps me very much. And I'll see you in the next one.